Illinois volleyball outside hitter Raina Terry. So you guys start the season off with a bang here. Do you like this schedule going on the road for nearly a month? And what were some of the challenges to go into these multi-team events?
I think it's a great challenge. I don't think anybody would ever like to be on the road for 10 games in a row. It's not necessarily the best thing in the world, but I do think it's a challenge and we're going to take it head on. So,
what do you know about the first event? What are some of the opponents there, and what are some of the challenges they present for you?
Our first game is against Georgia Tech, and I believe they were ranked number 9 in the ABCA coaches poll, so that's going to be a huge challenge, seeing as we're coming in as kind of the underdogs compared to them. So I think that would be a huge match for us to come out with a win. And I happen to know one of the girls on the team. I used to play club with her, so I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Good. This was the first year for the Big Ten to have a media day for volleyball, and they had the poll. They picked you guys 6th in the conference. Tell me about your team. Do you have potential to finish higher in the league, and what are some of the things that you think you guys do well?
I do think we have a lot of potential to finish higher than what we were seeded. But yeah, I think we're going to come out with a lot of shock factor. We have a lot of key returners this year, and I think we're going to come out and shock a lot of people for sure.
You have a veteran team, pretty much. There's a lot of upperclassmen, super seniors, that kind of thing. So, what's that do for you, especially going on the road right away, where you don't have a lot of freshmen that are shocked by the road trips right away.
Right.
So what does having that veteran team do for you?
It's going to do a lot. You know, we have a lot of people that have a lot of experience, and that's going to do a lot for our freshmen this year. They're going to get to see kind of how it goes. I know when it was my freshman year, we were a very new team, so it was very different, but I'm excited that the freshmen get to see what it's like to have a veteran team and kind of get to know the ropes before they're just kind of thrown in there.
You struggled a little bit at home last year, which is kind of unusual. What would you attribute that to? Is it just the way the schedule played out, you think?
I do. I think it's just the way that the schedule played out. We have a great home court advantage, so I don't think that had anything to do with it. I just think it's the way it worked out. But
you're obviously one of the best servers in the country. Has that always been there for you, or is that something you worked on and got better at when you got to Illinois?
It's something I worked a lot on. Chris, he's still working with me on it. You know, I work on it a lot, and I think it just happened, came gradually last year, my freshman year, and now it's just all kind of coming together a little bit.
You look forward to rotating it to the server spot now? Do you see the opportunity for an ace every time you step up there?
Oh yeah, every time. Chris always gives us the green light. Just go for it. Go for your best serve every time. So it's always exciting. I don't think I go back there, and a lot of my teammates, I don't think we go back there and we're nervous. We don't have any nerves or anything like that. We just go for it.
How'd your off season go for you? Are there some areas where you feel like you improved?
Yeah, I think we all kind of improved a lot. We focused on a lot of the little nitpicky things, so I think we all saw some growth over the off season, and we didn't have very many spring matches, so I think we're coming in with a huge shock factor with everything that we got to work on.
Not to dwell on it too much, but this is the anniversary of Title IX. What do you think that's done for your sport?
It's done a lot. I actually went to the Big Ten Women's Summit up in Chicago for the 50th anniversary of Title IX, and it was really empowering to see all those women and all the Title IX babies and all the ones that didn't get these opportunities that we have today. So it just makes me extremely grateful that we have this opportunity